Chairman Gonzalez and Chairman Timley, members of the Joint Committee, I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to speak before you and for have all of our voices heard that will be speaking today. My name is William Duclos. I've been in prison for 34 years, serving 15 to life. I'm here to speak on the Act for Rehabilitation and Reentry, Human Rights for Incarcerated Persons. This is an accountability act. Similar to what Makufu talks about, accountability needs to be had also when it comes to programs and rehabilitation. Having this much time in prison, I've done most of the programs. I've got my education, I've gone to BU, I've done the restorative justice, rehabilitation, everything that I'm supposed to do according to the DOC. However, I came in under Health and Human Services 34 years ago. It was a different system then. It was a culture of transformation, correction. However, today the culture has changed to a culture of punishment, denial of programming and treatment. From a personal perspective, I've enjoyed all the benefits. Now I speak for those who don't have those opportunities anymore. However, this is no longer the case for most prisoners. Access to programs are denied until the final 3 years of incarceration for many. The final 6 months for reentry at best. I have included written denials of access to programs and rehabilitations for many in my written testimony that I sent on September 5th to you. By the way of example, medicated assisted treatment. People with substance use disorders are still being punished for the disorders. They have fines, fees, and several other punishments that go along with it that remain to this day, even after diagnosis. The segregation units still exist. They're just a different name. However, here at MCI Norfolk, they haven't even bothered to take the old sign down for segregation above the door. It still remains after legislation was passed, after the DOC claimed that the segregation was over. Segregation is not over. Part of being on the Norfolk Inmate Council, I have the ability to go up there and visit them. They still come out in shackles. They still don't have their personal property, and they still have all the confinements. They're put out in dog runs. These are dog runs that they're put out in every day. This is dehumanizing. The transformative nature of prisons needs to be restored. This legislation goes a long way towards that. Strengthening public safety and security for the community. You passed legislation years ago called RTS, Return to Supervision. Nobody's released on time with that. This isn't started until that day. Therefore, people aren't released for a month or 2 months later. I would just like to thank this committee for this opportunity and for this time to speak. Thank you.